What we have is the Omnia i910. This is the user interface that comes prepackaged and everything, and it's pretty nice. I don't particularly like it, so what I did is I did an awful lot of upgrading and installing of programs, which has made this a very great usable system. Okay, the user interface is the SPB Mobile 3.0, and I'll show you some of the neat features with this. Okay, up here on the top you have a little sun and clouds, which is basically the weather program. That was an additional feature that I purchased. That of course has NA right now because it's not been activated, but when you click on that for the first time, it will ask you to uh, identify a city, and then it'll constantly give you updates of the daily temperature, precipitation, all of that forecast. You can program up to, I don't know, I've had as many as 6 cities programmed, so that's really a nice feature. It also gives you precipitation global view, and it'll give you a heat index global view, and then it'll also give you a cloud cover global overview as one of the neat features of it. This here is a nice big analog clock. Right here is your battery indicator. I have two additional um, web browsers loaded onto this. Opera is the main one that comes with it. Internet Explorer is on here, which I don't use at all. Skyfire is an additional web browser, which I find to be very good. I have Yahoo to Go, which is very good for you know, getting all of your Yahoo needs. It gives you a lot of Yahoo Finance information as far as stock quotes go. Um, it has Facebook, Facebook embedded within it. It's just a very nice program. Right here is Microsoft Search, which is great for getting any information that you could possibly need based on where you're at. Like if you're in a brand new city, you just say the name of what you're looking for, like say antiques. You would just say antiques, and then it would pull up all of the antique shops within the surrounding area. Um, let's see, here is Microsoft Live. This right here is Microsoft Live, which is very good for doing all of your MSN Messenger interaction. Pandora is a live radio. Basically, it's just like the Pandora website, so you never have to worry about creating a playlist of MP3 music or anything like that. It's totally free with your internet connection, and you get an unlimited music source, and it's excellent. And this little icon right here is for the is like your task manager, or I'm sorry, it's a notepad, and I basically write all of my daily tasks in there just as like a memory pad of things that I need to do for the day. Down here at the bottom you have a thing called the launcher, and this basically up here at the top, it gives you a folder for all your programs, your settings, and your task manager, and then down below it are all the programs that were recently used. Um, and over here is basically another start menu, which gives you a link to your tools and your settings, all your multimedia, your organizer, uh, basically anything that you can't find on this page, you can find on the second. Also on this main on this main screen, this icon on the far left is is like a ghost outline right now. That's for your email. When you do have email that has been received, that will light up. This is for your missed calls, or I'm sorry, the center ghost outline is for your text messages that you've received, and the ghost outline on the far right is for your missed calls. Okay, down here in the far bottom right corner, you have a little tab, and that's basically how you can configure this main background screen by choosing a different layout called a professional layout, which I'll show you in a second. You can choose to add widgets to it to move the widgets around. You can adjust your calendar. You can also change the background screen to anything you desire, any type of a picture. If you wanted a more professional layout with your planner, all you do is a quick swipe upwards or downwards, and it'll change. And this one basically has a digital clock, the weather, your email, your text messages, and your missed calls, and then the calendar. But I'll swipe it again. Down here in the bottom left-hand corner, you have three like basically like a cube with with 9 smaller cubes. So you click on that, and it'll show you the new feature of the SPB Mobile Shell 3.0, which is a 3D interface. And what it is it's a carousel, and you can look through different features of this. This one right here is for editing your profile. This is for adjusting the time, and you can, when traveling, you can have your phone set to different time zones. This right here is your agenda. It's just a different view of your calendar. This right here is the detailed information for that weather program. That's what goes there, but of course, since I haven't downloaded any weather data, it's not showing up. This right here is your contacts carousel. Basically, it'll be another 3D view of all your contacts, of like the favorites that you have added. But that won't show up until you actually add phone numbers, since this is a brand new phone. None are appearing. Right there this page is where you add your contacts. You'll notice that when I swipe it, sometimes it's non-responsive, and the reason for that is because the laminate overlay is still over the phone because it's brand new. And then finally, you have your last one, which is your call log, which will show you all the calls that you've received and whatnot. Okay, and then that actually is everything. I guess let's just look at some of the programs I've loaded and installed on this. We have your games, anything that I want to note in particular. You have a smart converter, that's pretty nice. You have an SPB backup, which basically, um, after I set everything up with the program profile, I created a backup of that, and if anything should ever happen to where your phone starts working weirdly, you would just use the backup image that I created, and basically that would fix any problems that you might have. And that's basically it. Um, I hope you enjoy bidding on this, and if you're the winning bidder, I hope you enjoy using this. This is a really, really great phone. Uh, it's amazing how far technology has developed, but I'm sure you'll have fun with it, and happy bidding.